I customized people a little bit off camera again. I like the original batch that I had from the previous save, but I don't know how I can access that save and get their the people out from it to put into the character pool, because it's an Ironman thing that's currently stuck in the middle of an unbeatable mission. If anybody knows how, I'm assuming it can somehow go into the save file and pull them out. I mean, yeah, I could go back and just remake them, I suppose, but that takes a lot of time. Just got out of Florida in 125 heat. They had a warning for the heat as a mild heat stroke. A mild 125? Good God. Inside a vehicle that'll get up to like 160 in a couple minutes. They'll just die. That's insane. So view soldiers. I will do like what I did last time, where I'll pull some people from Patreon, the high tier of Patreon, and then also some people from chat as well. KPO and Leffler are both added into the character pool. If anybody else would like to throw themselves into the character pool, like maybe you've already made a character or something, let me know on Discord. If you're not on Discord, then well, then I guess you can, because I'm not willing to go to extraordinary means to obtain these. Does better still get 2 soldiers? Maybe, if you're lucky. We'll see. Hello there, Nunu. How you doing? So, no, last name. And I'll see about removing your nickname. Moons is the first one. I can't remove your nickname, so you're still going to be called Outrider for a while, I think. Which sucks. But oh well. And this one, I should have had Betor in mind for. You didn't see the last stream, what'd you miss? I tried to do Shen's last gift, but Shen died before she could make it to the elevator. But the game didn't seem to care that Shen died before she made it to the elevator, so the remaining soldiers were just at the next part of the mission, without Shen, who's required. And because it was Ironman, if I failed the mission and restarted the mission, it would just load me right back at the start after we've used the elevator. So yeah, that's a thing. And Adam Duff, just kind of a normal one. I got a couple normal people in here still. Somebody from chat, maybe. Anybody from chat we got? I think Ezra. And we'll get Necro in. Ecliptics, Captain D1 wants in as a character, sure. I brought this guy back. I remembered him decently well enough. Do you want to be in as Boogeyman or Gen John? I'd love your start on the RPG run of XCOM 2. Somebody has an ability where they get a free acid grenade on each mission. Interesting. And then we have, who was next? Captain D1, we got Ecliptics. Space Finn is a little less terrifying this time around. Oh yeah. This guy. Hello, Rogue. Grats, Rogue. Grats. I was wondering who'd get this one. I lost track again. Leave and axe. We've got axe back. I can't currently use the mod that allows his weapon to be the axe because he needs to be a not rookie, I think, to change his loadout or something. I'm not really sure. So we'll throw him in for training. And that brings us back to moons. Looking good. And we've got Jason's apparently got a promotion. Huh, grats. Long watch, return fire. I think I'll go for the long watch. The downside of long watch, though, if I remember rightly, is that the weapon accuracy is god awful because of all the distance that you tend to have. But still maybe worth getting. Minus 15. I think that's just Overwatch accuracy in general is minus a bit. We'll go for long watch though, because I can use long watch a hell of a lot more than I can use return fire. So, yeah. We'll stick with that. And actually, did I have any cool upgrades? An expanded magazine and laser sight. Okay, so nothing too wild, but a bit. Alright. Pistols were being improved. That'll be done in 2 days. It's +1 damage on them, which is really, really good, actually. Then my pistols will be doing 3 to 4, so I can one-shot most of the loss at the very beginning, which is going to be really nice. Clearing some debris. I don't have a spare engineer to build in here, but I'll be getting the resistance ring.
New facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
And then this will be the training center. I forgot that you can start building these without having an engineer in them. We've already seen that.
Commander, we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander.
You Shadow Witch.
You seek a fight with me. I hope you are truly ready to match my skills.
Okay. So we're kind of sort of already almost a little bit caught up to where we were before, because I wasn't very far before at all. Ugh. And we're still not on Legend. And I'm not technically on Ironman either, but I'm going to be abiding by the Ironman rules, because the one time I had Ironman on, because I figured, oh, it's a stream, why not? It all broke for the exact reasons I don't use Ironman. Ugh. There's that.
Commander, if we intend on discovering the purpose of the chip we extracted from you, we'll need to conduct the appropriate research as soon as possible.
Yeah. Let's pound out, yeah, I guess the biotech, get that done real fast, right?
Begin our research immediately.
Halo butt cheeks, what? Lunar cartel?
I was created as the herald of victory. victory. For no warrior with greater talents can be found anywhere within the Elder's dominion.
Oh, wait. Or do I want the GTS? No, training center first. And then the GTS. That'll take 6 power total, which we've got. Training center first, because Guerrilla Tactics School, I need a lieutenant to really be able to do much. I don't need that right away. The training center I can still use straight away. Kind of, in a way, a little bit. So we'll do that first. And I actually want you to dig out this spot.
Now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet to organize
I'm
and plan
building it.
future operations.
I am building it.
Strategic resource located.
Shell of a bombed out service depot for aircraft is all that remains in this area. After putting some effort into the excavation, we were able to recover materials from inside. 59 supplies, I will take it. And that's it, that's all. Typically it gives you something else to scan. I guess I'll get some intel.
West Africa.
It's weird not having something to scan.
So much of my own research based upon this.
I think we can skip this one too. I researched this before.
New objective added.
Yo.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
We will go for Resistance Communications, I think, next.
Make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Friendly Fire would be a great name for Rogue.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
Leading the Resistance is a daunting task, Commander. But your efforts so far have left many wondering if we have made the right approach. We will have to do better.
Oh, fuck off. Look at all the things I did.
Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions, and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully.
Those are
We don't have
yucky.
the resources to intercede everywhere.
I want neither of them. Oh.
Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM.
That's not easy.
They're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
Things are going so well, it sounds like my Reapers can take on some new orders.
Okay. +3 mobility for 2 turns while we're still concealed. I think I'm okay with that. All resource rewards from scanned rumors are doubled though. Scanned rumors, and that's just like the investigate this thing for alloys or something like that, right? I think I want scavengers. I think that's more useful to me than lightning strike. Especially early on.
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the Resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the Resistance while generating material support. This operation is going to require some field experience, Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
Can it wait like a day so I can get a hacker in there? Ah, shit. I mean, the ring will be done soon.
Commander,
I'm just gonna skip that
the
for now.
Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over.
We'll head up for that, yes.
We want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Because the ring will be done in like 5 days or something like that, and we'll be able to assign it then.
Nothing on the local comms. Advents for
Terror site hype.
We have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under
And we
siege
go
by
back.
the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out. Our next
All this flying
operation
back
will
and
put
forth
us
that we're
right in the
doing.
middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
What a bunch of freaks. I think you need like a roll before you can use anything. It says sharpshooter only for the axes, but I don't think that's true. It just needs a rank, so he needs to be a not rookie. So Axe is out of here. We'll have to use him for the training center thing. So Rogue, you're in. We got Boogeyman also in. I mean, is everybody else like basically dead and dying? Yeah, pretty much. All right. Everybody's just so tired. All right. I mean, we got a heavy. We got a basically the scout and a couple rookies. This will be interesting. Hopefully the resistance, like, reinforcement dudes are already there. That'll make it a lot nicer for me.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace ready to deploy.
Hello, Gambit. I'll never forget your random hack of just like, oh, take control of a random enemy on the battlefield, and you got a fucking gatekeeper. What the heck is that?
And we're the only ones with any chance of stopping them. We're heading in to lock down the area. Neutralize all hostile contacts with extreme prejudice. Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
I mean, you say that, but she's still fine. I think we're okay to rescue someone.
An alien patrol.
Don't look back.
We sometimes get some bitrate spikes here, and OBS is throwing a slight fit about that. Is Twitch acting up for anybody currently, or is it just sort of dropping the occasional frame? Because sometimes this is spiking up to like 9,000 kilobit per second, which Twitch is not happy with. You're fine for now? Okay. Okay, let me know. If it starts throwing a fit, give me a shout. I can see about adding on the custom buffer size or something. Force it to stay within some reason. And yeah, you're still okay. I mean, until you discover a faceless, we'll be okay just doing that.
Will do.
Boy.
Getting it done.
Ah, fuck me. Of course. At the very end of our movement.
El enemigo me tiene flanqueado.
Rip.
Cover my flank. Tell my kids.
Oh, XCOM.
Getting a little toasty here.
And you really want to move through the fire? Why do you want to move through the fire so bad? What if I were to say don't? Okay, you then can't reach. Okay. Fine.
I can handle that.
And the sectoid is way out there. Okay.
Bombs away!
Pipe. And faceless.
It would seem Admin
No?
has
Okay.
begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Moving out.
No! 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 Please, no!
Oh my god, relax. Yeah. Okay. Don't really want to use a claymore on it.
I am at your service.
Just keep moving up a little bit. There's nothing over there to remote start. Alright, stay put for a moment. I might claymore them next turn or something, I don't know.
A patrol is upwind.
It's like right over there, I think.
I'm going.
Yeah. 74%, 4 to 6, 40% crit. It's not great, but I'd like to save the grenade.
Come on! Toss me some ammo.
I go where you tell me.
Faceless?
Clear this area.
Okay. So far, so good with that. There's a civilian up there that will affect if I do that. It's tempting though because they're like at that building. I might do it regardless if I get the chance. I'm sure killing civilian can't be good for the old morale, but I'll be flanked if you go there, but technically that's okay. Unless it's a faceless, and then I'm super screwed.
I will go.
Head up for now.
Cover the flanks!
Ooh, just moving a bunch, but the zombie might be able to reach you, I don't know.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
They're trying to flank us!
The battle is over for this one.
Yeah, and it crit, of course. Man!
I'm Move quickly. This is no place for you. We are compromised.
And they're running up to kill that other civilian. Can I just start over? Like, from the very beginning? Would we be okay if I did that?
They're moving to plan.
Like, just fuck this save? Because it started on Ironman. We have so many wounded people that it's just like, ugh. Ugh.
A delicate placement.
Just ugh. Oh, you can't remote start your own claymore. Well, that's no fun. It doesn't know what to do with his body. Yeah, I'll go for a restart. This whole game so far has been just a complete shit show. Yay! I thought you could remote start your claymores. Or did they do away with that? Maybe you never could. Because I remember being able to do something like that, and it was really powerful, unless I'm thinking of just using the Grenadier's fancy abilities to critically blow up, and that would also count for the claymore, something like that. But that was probably a bug.
My people would rather die fighting than starving in a somewhere.
And starving in a shit somewhere, what? Alright, so we'll restart it. Ugh, God. Alright, new game. Commander, not starting on Legend this time. Just Commander. Reduce beginner VO, we'll pretend it does something. Advanced options? Reaper HQ, right? Okay. The RPG mod will be for something else. Everybody ready for XCOM 2? My first run this year. Yeah, that's here we go. First time. It's been a while since I last played this. I'll be doing it without Ironman mode, but I'll still be abiding by its rules. We won't integrate because I'd actually like to check out the missions for once. Because I never did those last time I played.
Accessing the field.
This is the one, ladies and gentlemen. We got this.
It's time the aliens and the rest of the Advent administration learn that we can hit them where it hurts. So we're moving into the city center to strike a high-profile target. Deploy and approach the designated position. Neutral contacts and secure the site. Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the
Oh yeah, I remember this mission. We gotta place the charges. Right, I forgot they had you do this.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Oh hey, we started with Capio. Nice. Welcome aboard, sir. Don't jump down. There could be civilians there. You never know.
2-4.
Stepping off.
Hopefully you don't die during the tutorial mission. I don't think I lose anybody even on Legend, so should be okay. They are just standing there. We got a pretty good hit chance from up here with the high ground bonuses, so I might actually go for a bit of shooty.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Scanning.
Moving to Overwatch.
But you can't see
Orders
somebody.
confirmed.
Okay, there.
On the move.
You weren't actually against the wall. All right, KPO. Let's do it.
They're on to us.
I see a captain back there.
Only the best. Come on, focus.
Okay, and that last dude has a health left.
This is bad.
Okay.
Impressed yet?
Well done.
Rock and roll.
Got it covered.
Affirmative. Covering now. On Overwatch.
That group up there moving at all? I saw another group up there at one point.
Let's do this. Whatever you say.
Not a problem. On the move.
And Dwayne, yeah, not that far up.
I can handle that.
It's the last person. Let's not move him up in front of everybody.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Scanning. Let's move already.
The Advent
There we
officers
got 'em.
seem more capable than the Grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Sure. It acts like I can only destroy his cover a bit from here. It's a bit strange, but alright. Yeah, didn't destroy the cover. Okay.
Seems doable.
Get cape you up as well. You'll also throw a grenade because it's like guaranteed damage. Yeah, fine.
Catch.
Maybe they'll panic because they lost their leader guy. Oh wait.
Absolutely. Frag out.
Rookies and grenades, the best combo.
I'm going. Get ready for a surprise.
Ah, okay, all grenades are out. But we got two of them. Just the one left. Moving up, shooting at Dwayne. Missed. Okay, good.
Incoming fire.
Run, civilian, run! Oh, shit! Oh, me too. That's a good spot. Ah, there they collapse. Okay. Just takes him a minute. So, I don't think we can really get a flank on this guy at all. I'd kind of like to move you up to a safe spot.
No problem, boss.
But this could work. It's full body cover still.
Well,
Nice.
how about secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear.
Eh?
1-5, we
With
have a
two
limited
groups?
window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
There's no sectoid on not legend? That's fucked up.
Scanning.
Got it covered.
That's significantly easier.
Menace 1-5. Run Rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Legend is less of a difficulty up and more of a difficulty. Oh my god. Okay. Is it really that that hugely, majorly different? Who are you? Get any better locations? You might argue, there's no point in doing this, Yeti, but I disagree. I like seeing the posters everywhere. I think it's great. Earth is ours, and XCOM will fight for it. We're just getting started. Beautiful. You're the poster boy. I zoom in on his knees. It shows us. It's just like, oh hey, that's me. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna be famous. It's like a really nice zoomed in cropped shot of just his naked knees and below. We're just getting started.
Without any reported casualties. Can't hope for a better outcome.
All right, Capio, what are you?
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists,
medic or hacker or something.
Drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty. The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range. Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
If possible, can Gambit get a Ranger? I mean, I can see, but
engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
I don't want to have to try to remember like 11 different people wanting to be something specific. I'll make some effort to try to remember, but I'm not gonna make any promises.
Commander, to the research labs.
Right, research labs, but first.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
All right, yeah, I need to make contact before I can start the ring, right?
Commander, I'm going to need.
And I don't have an engineer to start with. Right. Start with hybrid materials. Hello, engineering.
Tell me something.
Cool.
Doctor.
Actually,
Must have been pretty cushy working with Advent, living in the colonies.
build a flashbang.
So why the sudden change of heart?
Like most people, I wanted to believe that the aliens were legitimately interested.
And a smoke grenade.
Although the
Commander, we're attempting contact
Stop.
with a local
Talk.
resistance
No.
faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a
I imagine
very
I just
low
walk into this
profile,
room and
so
he's like,
it will take some
Commander, I just
time
close the door
before
and
we
walk
get
out
you
again.
back. While
Nope.
we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating. Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome.
though it is intriguing.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
All right. Commanders per second. Nice. Check the ring again. No, because we don't actually start at the HQ. We don't have it yet. We don't have their little outpost thing down yet, so starting at doesn't actually mean starting at necessarily. 2 more rookies. Okay, cool. Nice. Ooh. Oh, I think we got Rogue back.
Avenger plotting new course.
Yeah. Hey. Rogue. And you were... Do I know who this was?
See the allure of the Advent Therapy Clinic. A few minutes under the knife and you've got a clean bill of health. Too bad you need a chip to get in.
I don't remember who this was, if anybody. I'll go with Moons for you. Anybody else like already a bit customized? There's Leffler. We started with Leffler. Yeah, if you get anybody to export, feel free to throw it at me, or really just anybody that you make a bit wild. Feel free to just do that and export it and throw it my way, and I'll import my character pool full of freaks and weirdos. And yeah, I don't mind if you like go all out weird as shit or what. I mean, then there's dudes like this. Cool. Cool. What the hell? Nice battle shorts, lady. What the fuck? All right, I might not have to do very much customizing at all. All right, so there's Boogeyman. Dwayne Carpenter we can have as... I could maybe make you Axe, actually. I'd have to customize you a bit, but you are my first ranger. Yeah, I don't know. We'll go with Hans Wolfington. For you, that's Capio, that's Moons. Again, Leffler, I'm not really doing requests. I'll see what I can do, but it's not likely. It's too much of a pain in the ass for me to manage that kind of stuff. Necro. Ecliptics. Ezridai. Space Fin, that sort of works. And then, am I forgetting anybody from chat? Captain D1, right. And Cass? We can get Cass in. Or... well... because we went through this before. I'll just leave your last name as Cass. Many more. Just the one. Levi, I think, right? Okay. Okay, if I forget anybody, I apologize. Solus, I've got you in my name list. You're a little more toward the bottom. Okay. Hello, Dueling Kitty.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. Commander.
Yep. Improved cannons. Excellent.
We made
Sure.
a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately. Or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future. The science is eager to begin, Commander.
Commander, as the resistance continues to grow,
Operation
we'll have a better chance of
Doom
finding
Queen.
openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the
Actually,
Aliens'
thinking about it, I think
operations
the
in this region.
improved cannons might be one of the worst improvements that you could have, because you don't, after a little while, you don't often shoot with the cannon, do you? Well, I guess you still do to weaken the armor. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Cast in there. Capio is the engineer type. Sure, I would like to get an early lieutenant, so I'm kind of okay with doing this, but I'd also like to make sure we get decent people for the for one, the Lost mission, but that won't be too bad, but the first Terror. So let's go with Leffler. You're in. Or you want to be a PSYOP. So how does that work with the PSYOPs anyway? Is that... Do I throw in a rookie to do that? You have to train a rookie for it specifically. Okay, so I'll see if I can remember to put you off to the side. So we'll move on to the Necro. And Jason is a sharpshooter. We'll also have just a rookie, I guess. Well, no, we'll keep you in. A sniper, an engineer, and 2 rookies. That'll be fine. You can have a smoke. You can have a flashbang. And alright, I didn't make any of the armor. Which I guess I could, but I'm running a little bit low on supplies, so let's not. I'll leave it at that.
In position to drop.
Our readings indicate that Advent just powered up some kind of psionic transmitter in this area. And if they're assuming no one knows about it yet, it shouldn't be that well guarded. If we can take it down quickly, Advent's operations across this entire region will be in disarray. Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
I'll do what I can. Holy hell, it's so far away though.
Position confirmed.
I don't know about that.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA.
Yeah, it's given me like basically no time at all.
Greater psionic potential.
Already there.
I remember the turns being a little bit rough, but a bit better in War of the Chosen because you can get the card, but... Ugh. Oh yeah, the power relays. They were things I shot, right?
Okay.
We okay down this way?
Double time.
Haul ass.
Objective sighted.
Objective sighted.
We're good to go.
Ah, okay. And they discover me? Yeah. That's fine. We got a power relay.
Commander, the bathrooms are out of toilet paper.
Whoa,
you
whoa,
need to
whoa,
stop
what?
at Costco on the way back.
They discovered me at the end of their turn. Why'd they shoot? Why'd they shoot? They're not supposed to shoot. Unbelievable. All right. Fine.
This looks interesting.
Good crit.
You see that?
I guess we have to call for a Sky Ranger evac and we'll get you out of there. Apparently.
Need an evac!
I don't know who I have to bring him back, but somebody will have to because I don't have a way of stabilizing him.
Grenade!
You need to not miss. Thank you.
You can't handle me.
Incoming!
Menace 1-5, they're about to disconnect the transmitter.
I don't know who you
This is our
saw.
last
Did you see the
chance.
unconscious guy? Probably, right? I'm gonna imagine that's what happened there. All right.
No problem, boss. Easy enough.
So you get to evac with him. Bye. I'll do what I can.
Tired of waiting around.
And you can't see it anymore. Man. How do you not see it anymore? And how do you not see it? What's your excuse? It doesn't show up on the target preview anymore.
Here I come.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Let's move already.
There's another one here, and there's one just around the corner. Alright. You might have to... I don't think we can get this item. We might just have to leave that. I need to destroy another relay. And then another relay, and still get to this fucking thing. While taking care of these guys. With just 2 people. Shoot for this one, I guess.
You can do it, Commander.
I don't know if I can. Thank you, though. Okay. I like that. Overwatch removed. You don't say. Okay.
Frag out.
What, you're on fire now suddenly? How are you on fire? The grenade was not next to you. No matter what you do, you're going to be on fire. If you just stay there, do you not fire? Is it only moving through it?
On reserves. Starting to get cooked.
Okay. He's overwatching. So I'll have to scoot.
Tired of waiting around.
There's the overwatch.
Taking fire over here.
And you go back here and then hunker down to put out the fire. And then you... Because he's behind full body cover, I think I'll just go for a pistol overwatch. He moves out of cover, I take an accuracy penalty, but it'll be not full body cover anymore. Still miss, so it doesn't matter. He's still overwatching and this thing's gone.
Too late. They've
There's just
disconnected the transmitter from
there's
their
not
network.
enough time. There simply
missed our
wasn't enough time.
opportunity here.
Not even close. That's it. I'm out.
Ugh. 51. You can't really get it to a flanking spot. Let's try shooting him.
Missed.
He loves his Overwatch.
I'm ready.
Good hit.
I'm on it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Come on. They got me flanked.
Why aren't you just shooting me?
I'll get him next time.
Oh my god, what a pain in the ass. Reload from the autosave at the start? Maybe. I mean, it is bullshit that the sectoid shot instead of gotten to cover like they always do. They always do that. They discover you at the end of their patrol and they always get into cover, and that's it. That's how you initiate. Yeah, let's do it. I'm fine with that. Fuck it. I don't like save scumming, like, at all, but that was some shit. Is it? That's from like a couple hours ago. Hello, Plumpy Chunks. There's no beginning save here. There's just the past few turns.
Smoke's up.
How's it going? Bullshit. Bitter and sour and salt. I did the math around the geoscape. It's about 15 minutes old. It said like 1 o'clock. It's 3:05. What? What are you talking about? 1:31 a.m. It's currently 3:05 a.m. That's ages ago. That's in-game time? Well, that's confusing as hell. Alright. Alright. Do it. We'll save scum it. I fucking hate save scumming, but man, that sectoid is bullshit just then. I've never had this much of a rough time with XCOM 2. Every single time it's been just no problem at all. It's just like, yeah, start of the game, it's just, you know, it's a bit rough, but you know, you got grenades and it's fine.
Commander, as the resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent.
Fucking nope.
As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations.
But when I see a time that's an AM time, I'm just gonna assume that that's my time. Yeah, the in-game date is there, but that's fine. It's okay with having the in-game date and then a real-life time. You can't blame me for that. They put that in a dumb spot. That's not my fault. KPO, Jason, Necro, Ecliptics. That's fine. Go with the flashbang again and a smoke again. And let's see what I have to do in 2 turns this time.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Ever since I let Shen die, the game just doesn't know what to do. It's been broken ever since that stream. The weirdest damn experience.
A hacker trying to impress the Resistance found a way into the Advent network through an access point near our AO. From the looks of it, she found something critical tied to the aliens' latest operation. Unfortunately, she only lived long enough to recover a fragment of the data. We're
7 turns.
The area, eliminate any alien forces nearby, and hack that terminal before they manage to lock
7 turns, and it's a hack, so KPO can do it from afar.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
This is significantly more reasonable.
Okay.
Oh yeah, mission difficulty is easy, no problem. Yeah, fuck you.
Affirmative.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Well, if they move down to here... Don't think they'll patrol that far, though. I think you're okay to head here. And we'll just overwatch just in case, because we have a good few turns this time around.
Solid copy. I've got enemy movement here.
Okay, another sectoid.
On the move.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Verstanden.
What?
Wurden entdeckt.
She's in cover! She's in cover. It's a corner cover spot. You'd have to be down here to see her. You're on the opposite end.
Get out of my head!
Bin getroffen.
Why?
Ich bin hier festgenagelt. Einer weniger.
It's inside me!
I'm so upset right now. I'm so upset. I don't know how, like, I could kind of see it where it's like, yeah, you know, if you were standing here, they see you because they see you, but this is cover. You're in cover. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to move cover when somebody's nearby, but you totally can. I don't... They saw me entering cover. It doesn't work like that, though.
You know what they say, fourth time's a charm.
It doesn't work like that. That's not how it works. None of this is how it works. I'm scumming again? Why? Why am I doing this? Oh, okay.
Moving out.
Oh no, they saw me moving cover. No, it doesn't do it.
On the move.
Got it!
That has never been a thing unless you were completely up on their ass, licking their asshole. It's not a thing.
On the move. Position bestätigt.
Go, go, go!
We're still going to have to deal with these groups though, because even if I hack this thing from like this side, as soon as you hack it, you lose concealment for some reason. So we'll still have to handle these guys. But at least I'm close enough-ish that I can quickly sort that. just like really fast run over and do it or something mid-combat. But I wouldn't want to be fighting you at the same time. See, the tile on that corner was spotted. Well, like, yeah, now it is, because I don't know why. I guess I have that much vision. Didn't know that. The one tile I moved to was perhaps a spotted tile that I couldn't see that was spotted because I didn't see them? Question mark? That's still some serious shit, though. I still call bull on it. I think we just Overwatch for this turn. See if I can get maybe a slightly better patrol. Well, they're going away. They're still there. Do I go for it now? I think I'll Overwatch with you two.
Scanning.
Necro, I don't know. And Jason, throw a grenade.
Frag out. We're visible here.
Of course.
Shot wide.
Is that going to get you or not? It claims both scenarios.
It's inside me!
Surprised you didn't go for a flank.
Siehst du das?
Still need to get to this device. I have 2 turns to do it. I was really hoping I can handle this group this turn. If you move there, I think we'll activate the group that's hiding. But here could be maybe okay. Flanking the Advent Trooper. And then we can grenade the sectoid.
In your face!
Take this!
Thankfully it killed him. Okay.
Scanning.
The Advent network terminal is shutting down. This is your last chance to secure the data.
If you go here, you should see it and be able to hack it.
We're near the objective.
And the group's in one of the little side rooms, I guess?
Infiltrating access point.
Neither of them, I guess, insight? Alright, cool. Did they even have a Dark Event project in the first month?
We've got access. We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
Ah, yeah, right, sure, Spike. I don't know who they're dealing with.
Feuerschutz. I'm on it.
Correct. That's how it works. Well done, game. You did something the way you're supposed to. I'm so proud of you.
Got it.
Man, he talks a lot. I don't know who he is, but he talks a lot. Do we have a grenade still? Nah. Okay. Would like high ground, but there's not a whole lot of really cool high ground spots. .43 is not great, but it is something. And you'd have to move in with your pistol. So I guess if anybody goes up to high ground, it'll be you. Next turn you can maybe make it and then shoot with a pistol. And I think we'll just shoot with both of you. So you'll move and make zombie? Or fall back for reinforcements? Fall back for reinforcements.
Finally, years of being the family's tech support are paying off.
Good job, KPO! Thank you, KPO, and thank you, Ecliptix earlier, and Solus, and Ecliptix again. Man. Hugely appreciated. Thank you very much, guys.
Got it.
A stock.
I'll take that.
I will take that. Happy with the stock. Probably have you just Overwatch from there. Yeah, you can get up to the high ground and shoot down. We'll try it. The group's already been aggroed, so it's kind of like whatever. Your chance isn't great. You'll probably just Overwatch and KPO. Also can't really. Bunch of Overwatch?
On Overwatch.
Armed and ready.
Come get some.
Still a bunch of Overwatch. Kind of a wild angle.
Evac! We need emergency evac! Now, damn it, now!
Thankfully moved into a pretty okay spot. And Necro died. It is what it is. You know, at this point, I don't really give a shit. Fuck it. Just shoot.
Impressed yet?
Just shoot.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
Somehow those hit. Okay.
Munition ist gleich alle.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now. Adjusting aim. No rounds.
Natürlich.
Yep.
Waffe leer, kann nicht angreifen.
I don't care. No, really, I don't. I don't care. Not at all. Not 1 second. Lore-wise, you pretty much just handed them a rifle and said, "Go get them." Yeah, that's the rookies in this game, and XCOM in general.
Waffe geladen. Daneben.
But you can't see the sectoid?
Let's move already.
Blammo.
You can't handle me.
Status confirmed.
Oh my god, get me out of here. This is all so awful. Oh, I can't look down enough for the shorts. You got really hairy legs, man.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wound.
Average cover bonus 26.67%, new record. That's so inaccurate.
Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the Resistance.
I think we need more dead aliens to get the effect we're going for.
Alright, KPO. Against better judgment, I'm actually gonna go combat protocol because it is really cool, guaranteed damage. I end up using it a lot. And Ecliptics has also turned into a specialist. And there's our stock, we got that back. There's that guy.
Hello, we're ready to move when you are, Commander.
Got an engineer.
Objectives based on the latest information.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start
Capio's got a
clearing
chance to
out
panic
space
when a
for
squad mate
facilities
panics.
we should keep looking for more recruits, though.
If they're gonna freak out like that, so am I.
Commander, combat against the aliens day in and day out is no easy task. And eventually the stress takes its toll in various ways. We'll need to keep an eye on each soldier to manage their traits.
Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
Local resistance forces in the area can get you into the site, but you will need to make contact with their network first. This is only the beginning, Commander. Your leadership will be a beacon to our people across the globe.
Commander, you're not gonna believe this. We just picked up a signal from an emergency locator beacon.
I don't believe
it's
that.
Definitely one of ours, from the original invasion. I know it sounds crazy, but if there's any chance some of our people could still be out there, I think we owe it to them to find out.
This will prove to have been an important breakthrough.
We're about to get a scientist to cut that in half, so I figure why not.
Stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is
People seem to be adamant that the research doesn't progress the aliens at all, and it's specifically the time, which is incorrect, but I'll pretend. I still can't do what I'm after. Still waiting on the Reaper HQ.
You are too trusting. Some of my people could use a hand in the field.
That's
Shouldn't
this.
be anything too tough.
Gets us a second scientist, which is really cool.
Contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. So I'd recommend
I'm heading there, Central. Relax.
all available soldiers are standing by.
All right, a grenadier and a sharpshooter. Not on the first group. How about a sharpshooter and a rookie, Leffler?
Enough to keep them from killing each other.
That'll be fine. Next squad. You can, to a degree, have a grenadier. I'd like a grenadier for the Chosen. Certainly is time dependent on XCOM, but you don't know about XCOM. I guarantee it's a mix of both. I absolutely 100,000% promise it's a mix of both. I've done it a couple times in my playthroughs, where as soon as I research the weapons or armor, I forget which, the aliens suddenly gain a bunch of health to compensate. I think it was the weapons, because I was like, oh, I'll just do this so I can one-shot them a lot easier. And now suddenly you're fighting dudes who have 6 and 7 health. I'll bring, let's just bring straight rookies. It's good enough experience for them. We still have grenades. So it's generally fine. Yeah, I don't know if it was the weapons or the armor. I think it was the weapons, but it could have also been the armor. But all the aliens just gained more health to compensate. Because I remember Rogue making a comment like, well, you just escalated things way earlier than you needed to. And I was like, well, what do you mean? And he said, well, by doing that research, you've just scaled the aliens up a little bit faster. And sure enough, I had.
The Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the...
Alright, I was gonna save you for Sai. Yeah, well, see, that's what I mean. Like, I can't be bothered to remember all that. That's why they'll make those kind of promises.
To the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name, Mox.
Maybe you die like you said. You just get swarmed by a loss and get crit for 12 damage and explode into gore.
You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides.
Oh god, am I sick of doing this mission though? Please, for fuck's sake.
Reapers are born in the shadows. In the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there.
Oh, a green goop thing.
And our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Say it might be nice to turn this off. There's no way to turn this off. If there is, please let me know, but I did not see an option for it anywhere.
I go where I'm needed.
I'd like to just start the game past all of this bullshit.
Is it clear? No more time for regret. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was
There's a
human
mod
died
for
years ago.
Shut Up
Only
Bradford.
The taint of the alien survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
Lost and Abandoned, turn this mission on. Oh, like when I start up a new game, I tell it to start me with a Reaper HQ. I check turn off the integration, enable the other two mods, but turn off the main thing. That's Reaper, don't really want to use you. We'll see what I can do with Leffler.
Big deal. These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
That is not good. On reserve. Woo! You see that?
So far, so good. Pretty okay.
I will shelter here.